Well, good evening, everyone. We appreciate you tuning in. Junior varsity just finished up, and Camels came away with a big victory over Twin Rivers, 61-32, and we're about 10 minutes away from the varsity action. Got a good crowd in Campbell tonight on this nice rainy night. We want to thank everyone for tuning in, and maybe you can sit back, relax. I know Rod Deal will be sit back, relax in his recliner, probably with some popcorn and, I don't know, maybe a Dr. Pepper or Pepsi or something, you know. And Donna, I know Donna will be watching, so I just wanted to give him a shout out, and also some other people. We'll get to them later, and we'll be right back in just a moment. Well, the Camels have made it to the court. They're out here warming up. And again, we want to thank everyone for tuning in and for the support that we've had. This is really going well, and we had a lot of viewers, and so we thank everybody. And we also want to thank Christy from DCT Transit in Marlin for tuning in. And I see Nola Thomason. I think she's going to be watching tonight, so we appreciate everybody. And look, I see a partner down there that helps us out a lot. It's Maddie Townsend. She'll be up here just in a second to talk with us. She's going to be interviewing at halftime of this game a lady that is the scout leader for the Girl Scouts, and the Girl Scouts are going to do a little deal out here at halftime, and the leader's going to come up here and talk, and we're going to have it on air so they can watch it and show them some appreciation. So we're 7 minutes away from action, and again, we want to thank everyone, and we want to thank our sponsors. We'll be going over them periodically during the game. And so we're going to take one more break, and when we come back, we'll be ready to bring you some basketball from Campbell with the Risco Tigers have come over. Risco's a very good team. Risco is rated in the state, I think, at number 8. And they got Cooter at number 7, and I don't know about that. Looks to me like, well, I'm not going to say that. But anyway, Risco comes in at 8-2, and they've had 2 real good wins, with wins over Malden Greenway and over Portageville over in the tournament at Clarkton for the Christmas tournament, and that propelled them into the championship, so we know they're a good team. And Campbell comes in at 8-4, came off of a barn burner last Friday night with triple overtime, 90-88 over the Hawthorne Hornets, and so that was a very good game. And Campbell get kind of used to these overtime games. They played Twin Rivers at the Bernie tournament, and they went to double overtime before Twin Rivers put them away. But maybe they can claw back and make this a good game, because we know Campbell's got a good team and Risco has a good team. But anyway, we'll get off here and we'll be back in just a little bit. But we want to wish that we have a barn burner tonight now.
Tommy, it's time for basketball.
We're going to throw it up and we're going to get after it.
Buddy, this is the way it's supposed to be. Tommy, it's time for basketball.
We're going to throw it up and we're going to get after it.
Buddy, it's
Well, we're 3 minutes away from the start of this ball game. We have some really good referees here tonight. We got Thomas Collins, Kevin Lawrence, and we got Jay Powell. So they're a pretty good bunch, and we'll see how it goes. The gym's starting to fill up. They had to pull the bleachers out on the end, and I see my old friend down there, Rick Bunning, and he and Randall sitting down, or Randy sitting down there. I figured they'd be getting up in the bleachers in a minute, but they got them soft seats, so they may just go ahead and stay there. It's really a pleasure to be bringing these games to you. And the ones we want to go through the list of our sponsors. We got York's One-Stop Shop. We got Scott's Pharmacy and Shooting Sports, City of Campbell, Mayor and Alderman. Pizza Pro, Express Food Mart, Campbell Volunteer Fire Departments, the Mullen Church of Christ on J Highway at Mullen, DCT Transit, let me get that right. Christy and the gang up there, they do a great job. They've served Southeast Missouri for many years. Uptown Skate and Junction, Powell's Funeral Home at Kennett, Harry Blackwell, Chevrolet, GMC, and some good used cars. Visit with Jack Farmer out there. He's a good salesman. Visit with Jack. He'll hook you up. Rick's Hair World, Hayes Farms, Soapy Shack and Storage, Lemmings Farms, FMB Bank, Phil and Judy Sandy, Terry McVeigh, Danny Glass, Cameron Bunning, attorney at law. And we appreciate all of them. Without them, we could not do this. Well, we're down to a minute. It's getting closer. gym filling up. A lot of Risco people here following a very good team. I see Danny Glass down there in person tonight, so appreciate that. We're about ready for the starting lineup. Friday or Thursday night, they said that the Blankenship young man had 7 3-pointers against Oran. I think it was Oran. But anyway, makes too much difference who it's for. If you get 7 3-pointers, you're doing a pretty good thing. It looks like the Girl Scouts are going to be bringing out the honor guard. So we'll be right back after this. That was very good, and we want to thank the Girl Scouts for bringing that color guard out, and that's really, really good. And we're going to have their den mother up here at halftime to talk about the cookie sales that started, and we'll visit with her. She'll tell us where all the money goes for the cookie sale. Well, we're ready for some starting lineups.
Welcome to tonight's ball game between the visiting Risco Tigers and your hometown Campbell. Starting tonight for the Tigers, number 0, Landon Baker.
Landon Baker gets a start for Risco.
Number 3, Eli Rogers.
Number 14, Owen Fortner.
Sammy Smith.
Number 20 is Sammy Smith. And number 24, C.J. Blankenship. Number 2, Logan Townsend. Logan's a senior, plays very well. Another senior is Sam Bunting. Number 13, Beckett Hanners. Number 20, Ben Rowland. And number 33, Tanner Smart. So this should be a good game. Both these teams match up very well. So it's going to be Smart to tip for the Camels, and we'll see who Risco sends out there. And I think it will probably be number 14, Owen Fortner. Owen's a 6'2" sophomore. Grandson of Mr. and Miss Kent Hampton. Kevin Long's ready to throw it up, and we're going to be underway here from Campbell. Campbell comes away with it. They give it to Sam Bunting as he brings it across the timeline. Facing a man-to-man defense. Get it inside the Hanners. They split it off. Now he looks around, kicks it over to Rowland. Rowland looks inside, trying to get it to Tanner Smart. Tanner puts it on the floor, drives, loses the handle on it. Going to be a charge on Tanner Smart. First foul of the game. C.J. Blankenship gets it in. Gets it into number 3. That's Rogers. He's picked up by Ben Rowland. Brings it across. What a ball game we look for tonight as Sammy Smith has it between the circles, and he drives the lane, puts the left-hander, puts it up, and no good. And coming down with it is Logan. There's a three-pointer put up from the corner by Ben Rowland, giving the Camels another 6:55 to go as number 3, Rogers, picked up by Bunning. He drives, gets it inside. Good defense by Campbell. There's a little floater inside and up and good. Ball on the floor. We got a held ball, and the ball will go to the Camels. No, they changed it. It went back to, I was wrong. It went to Risco. Risco gets it down. Blankenship puts up a 3. And I guess he takes up where he left off the other night. He just buried a 3. Well, out of bounds, off of Campbell, turn it over to Risco. Risco's leading this ball game early, 5-3. Baker has it. Now he kicks it over to Smith. Now back to Eli Rogers. Rogers brings it around. Gives it to Blankenship. Risco weaving the ball around, trying to get somebody open, and they do it enough, and they'll break somebody open in the middle. That's what they want to do. And Smith drives, nice move, lays it up, scores it. And we're going to have a block on Townsend. 2 fouls on Campbell. Risco's yet to foul as the free throw goes up. No good. Sam Bunning with it. Then he puts it down, kicked it over. Townsend launches. Oh, just a little off, and comes down with it will be Risco as they overthrow it. It'll turn it over to Campbell. Sam Bunning brings it down. He looks around. Now he's trying to find somebody to break through the middle. Rolling breaks out to the left. They get it into Smart. Now they give it over to, nice pass by Townsend. And Hackett-Hanners lays it up, and he's fouled. That foul goes on Fortner. Hanners buries the free throw. 7-4. Risco up early. 7-5 as Hackett-Hanners hits both of them. Nice drive up off the glass, no good. And Ben Rowland high for the rebound. Now they kick it down, trying to get it to Smart. Now they get it. Smart spins, lays it off the glass, and gets it. Good pass by Ben Rowland to Smart. Inside the paint, lays it up, got it. This team from Risco really works that ball and looks for the open man underneath the basket. Shot put up no good by Townsend, but he's fouled. We hope everybody's hearing this okay. I've got a text saying we need to turn up one, and I turned it up. I hope I got the right one. It has nice free throw shooting by Logan. Logan hits both of them. We're all tied at 9. Oh, and they try to get underneath, and they throw it out of bounds. Taken away by Risco. Here comes Blankenship down. He looks around, kicks it back out front to Smith. Smith calls the play. We're all tied at 9 with 3:50 to go in the first quarter. There's a little floater up, no good. Beckett Handers high to get the rebound. Kicks it over to Rolling. Oh, nice move by Rolling, but the ball's going to be knocked out of his hand, out of bounds. And it will remain with the Camels. Ball into Smart. Smart turns, flips it up, no good. Good move, nice pass, up, no good. And Townsend up with the rebound. Nice rebound by Townsend. As Sam Bunning puts up a shot and nails it. Camel takes a lead at 11-9. Blankenship has it out front. Now kicks it underneath. They drive. They're going to have a foul on the floor on Campbell. That's going to be on Townsend. I think that's 2 on Logan. Yeah, Logan Townsend picked up his second foul in the first quarter. And Beckett Handers comes out, and Logan and Beckett Handers comes out. Beckett's really been hitting the boards, and Logan's been playing very well. But we put in Fowler and Wyatt Jansen. Three-pointer put up, no good, but tipped up, no good, but they hang with the rebound, and Risco is banging the boards. There's a long three-pointer, no good, and Wyatt comes down with the rebound as the Camels take it across. Kick it over to Fowler. Fowler drives, puts it up, no good, comes down to number 20, that's Sammy Smith. 11-9, Camel up with 2:30 to go in the first quarter. We appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. We hope you're hearing us pretty good. Hope everything is well. There's a three-pointer. Looks good from here, and it is. That is Sammy Smith, and as Sam Bunning brings it down, puts it up, no good, and Risco is really blocking out well. There's another three-pointer up, no good, and Smart comes down with it, and there's a pass down, and it comes back to Fowler, and he lines up for a three, and it's an air ball. And here comes Risco down, and he's going to be fouled by Wyatt Jansen. Mary Margaret Bunning, I see she's made her way in. Someone come in a while ago said it wasn't a very nice night out there, said it was raining and cold. 32 is Riley Calvert, I'm sorry. That gives Risco a 2-point lead, 13-11. Second free throw, and got them both. 14-11. 3-point lead for the Tigers. Sam brings it up, takes it between his legs. He's picked up by Vasquez. Sam gets the ball. He jump shot from the baseline, and Vasquez is going to be called for the push. That will send Sam Bunning to the line. Try to draw these Camels a little closer. Sam is a senior, point guard. First one's up, no good. Sam's a pretty good athlete, very good baseball player, good basketball player. So going up and got it. Sam has 3 points on the night, 14-12. Risco as Campbell extends out a trap. 2-2-1 trap as they get Risco breaks it. They move it around. Number 14 spins and a nice shot by Fortner. This Risco team is a very good team. But this Campbell team's pretty good too, as Sam Bunning takes it in, lays it up. Sam has 5 points on the night. 16-14 as White comes away with the steal. Give it to Bunning. Bunning takes it in, puts it up, scores it. 6 points in the quarter, 7 points in the quarter, and nice hustle by Fowler, and we're going to have a foul on, I think that's going to be on Ben Rowland, not sure. Yeah, that's on Ben. Brian and Joanne Rowland, as his parents, going to the free throw line is Fortner. Fortner's free throw up, off the rim. 37 seconds to go in the first quarter. It's been a good first quarter. A lot of scoring really for the first quarter, 16 each. And Fortner buries the second free throw, and coming in will be Kenan Siebert. Going out for a rest will be Ben Rowland. And also going out will be Tanner Smart. And Mayberry in. Caden Mayberry, sophomore. We got 4 sophomores and a senior on the floor now. Siebert has the top of the key. Now he brings it on the left side, kicks it back to Fowler. Fowler's picked up. Let's see if Campbell's going to go for one shot. There's 13 seconds to go, but I think if they get a chance, they'll take it to the hole. Nice dish off by Bunning over to Mayberry as he lays it up and in. 18-17. That brings us to the end of the first quarter, 18-17. Campbell will be right back after this. I want to say hello to my brother-in-law and sister down in Florida. They're down there, and they tuned in. They said everything looks good, sounds good, so we appreciate that very much. We're just about ready for the start of the second quarter. It's been a real fun first quarter. If Campbell up by 1, 18-17. These two teams are pretty equally matched. Brandon Blankenship, I think he is in his 21st year at Risco. Fine fella. Sam Bunning brings it across the line. He's picked up by C.J. Blankenship. They split it across, nobody. Now they kick it over to Jansen. Jansen puts it on, takes it up, no good, rolled off, and Risco comes away with it. They get it in, knocked away by Sam Bunning, and Sam's going to take it in, and he passes over. Nice pass up and in by Drew Fortner. or Drew Fowler, I'm sorry, excuse me. But that was all made possible by a good assist by Sam Bunning. 2017, Campbell up by 3. Sammy Smith puts it on the floor, drives. It's going to be a charge on Smith as Mayberry stood in there and stood his ground and drew the charge. That is Smith's first foul. Good call by Kevin Lawrence. This is a good crew of officials tonight. A lot of experience in these three. There's a pass down to Fowler. Puts it into Mayberry. Mayberry's covered up. So he kicks it back out to Bunning. Bunning faked the man up. Now he drives the lane, puts it up, and just rolled out. And Smith comes away with it as he hurriedly brings it down. Gets around the man, takes it in, scores it, and he will go to the line. And Sammy Smith will go to the free throw line to try to convert the old-fashioned three-point play. That foul was on number 12, Siebert. And Smith hits the free throw. So that ties it up at 20 again. Gets it over to Siebert down in the corner. He looked for somebody to pass to. Now gets it in. Mayberry high over the defender, but it rolls off, and here comes Risco the other way. Nice pass. There's a shot up by Landon Baker as he drains it, giving Risco the 2-point lead. Drew Fowler puts up a 3, no good. Wyatt Jansen high to get the rebound, kicks it over to Siebert. Siebert in the corner, he's quickly covered up. Now they kick it back out front to Sam Bunning. Maybe we'll put these starters back in there a little bit, and maybe we can. Let's back up as it comes in to Mayberry. Mayberry puts it up and just rolled out as Risco comes away with it, and they better cover this Smith kid out as he'll get around you in a hurry. And Kenyon Siebert just found that out as he picked up a foul. That's the second foul on Siebert. And Risco will inbound it underneath their own basket. Get it in, and there's a shot up and out by Smith. This Smith kid's a good shooter. They get the ball in, now they get it back to Siebert. Siebert swings it around to Wyatt Jensen. Now he kicks it out front to Bunning. Bunning crosses over, gets it over. Fowler launches another 3. He's 0 for 3 so far in this short game. And we're going to get Ben Rowland back up and get him in there. Fortner puts it on the floor, drives, shoots a little floater, no good. And Wyatt Jansen high to get the rebound as here comes Siebert the other way. And Fowler is 0 for 4 or 5 now as big Wyatt Jansen cleared him out of there and laid it back up and in. They're tied up at 22. What a ball game. Beckett Hanners and Townsend going to come back in. And Rowing. They get the ball in, nice pass, turn around, put it up and in. Fortner, it's his 5th point of the night, giving Risco a 2-point lead with 4:20 to go in this half. At half, we're supposed to have Maddie Townsend going to come up and interview the Girl Scout leader, talk about the cookie sales. Bunning puts it up, no good, and Risco's playing very well underneath the basket. They're blocking everybody out, and they're getting the rebounds. There's a put up, and here goes Fowler the other way, and Risco takes it away, and here they come the other way. There's a little short jumper up, in and out, no good. White comes away with it. Nice rebound by White. Into Siebert. Siebert gives it to Fowler. Siebert puts up a three and buries it. And Siebert gives Campbell the lead, 25-24. Pass over the head of number 32, and it went out of bounds. That's Calvert. Calvert's a big boy. We got to. We're going to have a timeout, and we'll see if it's going to be. It's going to be a short timeout. We'll keep it here. We're going to. The way this thing's going, we're going to have a barn burner in Campbell tonight.
Tommy, it's time for basketball.
We're going to throw it up. We're going to get after it.
Buddy, this is the way it's supposed to be. I mean, right here.
Well, we're about ready for action. We got 7 seconds to go, and both teams playing very well. And we got a nice crowd. What a nice time to be. If you're going to have to be out supporting these young people. We had our church service this Sunday afternoon. A friend of mine, Rod Deal, delivered the message, and he talked about the good young people, how we need to support them in all things. And that was really good. I really appreciated that. And, all you hear about is the bad. I can look out here now, and there's 10 young people on this court, and I can just about guarantee you they're all very good young men. Well, anyway, we're back to action as they try to get it inside, but knocked away by the Tigers. Now they bring it down off of Blankenship, and it'll go back to the Camels. We got some Risco fans down here telling me might be his boy. I don't know, him to shoot the ball. I don't know. Well, anyway, Townsend has it out front. Nice pass underneath to Rowland. Rowland clears the man out. He bounces it over to Beckett Hanners. Nice assist by Ben Rowland. And we're going to have Hanners to go to the free throw line to try to convert a three-point play as Beckett puts it up. No good, but rebound. Smart kicks it out. Long three-pointer by Bunning, and it rolls out. 27-24, Camel up with 2:40 to go in the first half. Risco weaves it around. Risco team don't get shook too much. They hang right in there. There's a nice spin around by number 20, Smith, as he lays it up and in to pull back within one. And the ball almost went off of Campbell, but to give it to, we're going to have a foul. I'm probably going to be on Beckett Hanners. I'm not sure. Yeah, Beckett Hanners picked up the foul. That's his first foul. 27-26. Very good ball game. Get it to Blankenship. He's covered up out there. Now he kicks it over to Rogers. Rogers brings it down. He throws it away and taken away by the Camels. And here comes Townsend. Nice pass over to and boy, what a play as they take it down and put it in. But boy, that was some hully-gully play there for a minute as the ball kicked over to Smart. Smart has it deep in the corner. Now he takes it in and throws it to number 14, Fortner, as they brought it down, and they're going to have a travel on Fortner. Owen Fortner, big sophomore. Good-looking kid, good-looking player. Coming in is number 32, Calvert. Calvert's a 6'3" junior, I think. I'm not sure. No, he may be a senior. I'm not sure. Campbell has the ball, trailing by one now, 28-27, as Beckett Hanners has it out. Kicked it over to Rowland. As they weave it around now, down in the corner to Townsend. Now back out. And Smart decides to pop a three in there, and he buries it. The big man stepped out and buried the three as Beckett Hanners picks up the ball and steals it away, and And we're going to have a foul as, they're going to call a charge. We'll see who they call that on. I don't know if that was smart. I guess it was. Mark picks up his. I don't know who they called the foul on. Anyway, 39 seconds to go. Campbell up by 2. There's a three-pointer put up, no good. Air ball as Tanner Smart comes down with it. They got that last foul on number 32. We don't have a 32. Now nice drive by Bunning. He puts it up, no good. We got 4 seconds to go, and they're going to have time to score as they lay it up and scores it by Landon Baker. So that brings us to the half. We're right where we started. We're tied at 30, so we'll be right back. And we're going to have some young ladies come up here and talk to you, so we'll be right back.
Hey everybody, I'm here with the Girl Scouts. I have Ava Jones and Miss Brittany Crane. Ava, would you like to tell us about your sales that you have going on right now?
We are doing Girl Scout sales for cookies, and they are $6 a box. We are selling with the troop they start January 6th is the first initial sell orders.
What kind of cookies do you sell?
Like Thin Mints, trefoils, Adventurefuls, peanut butter patties, caramel delights, peanut butter sandwich, caramel chocolate chip, and tostiers and lemonades.
So what's your favorite one that you would recommend?
Caramel delights.
Me too. When does the sales end? Do you know?
No.
When did the sales end, Miss Brittany?
So our first initial order ends January 16th, but then after that we will do a phase of cookie booths around town in Malden and Campbell. And so really cookie season is about 3 months long. It'll end at the end of March.
Oh, okay. So do you guys like post that kind of stuff? Like, is there like a page people can go to, or like the booths and stuff? Like, how do people find out about those?
We post on social media through Facebook, and we just try to share, all of our families try to share that information out, and that's about the best we do. We do contact the local newspaper, and they may run an ad.
Oh, okay. So there's a lot of, like, advertisement that goes on. So if anybody wants a nice sweet treat, be sure to hit up the Girl Scouts. Do you guys get to go on like a trip, however many cookies you sell, Ava?
Yes, we do. We get to pick where we go, actually, I think.
Where'd you go last year?
Last year, we went to a Cardinals game in St.
Oh,
Louis.
that'll be fun. Okay, well, if you have any, do you guys have like brochures that we can pass out at games? Like, do you do that kind of stuff?
Yeah, we can. This year's actually kind of special because we have digital cookie. It's a faster way for people to purchase cookies, so they can use a barcode. All of the girls have the old-fashioned paper brochures that you can order for them, or forms, but you can click on their links on social media. You can use a digital platform. You can download an app. and you can pay through the app. And so we're trying to make it as easy as possible for people to buy cookies.
Right. So what we can do for Boot Hill Broadcasting, since we're not huge, but we have a page, I can get one of the barcodes from you and I can share it on our page. That way it gets out more, if that's something you'd be interested in.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Well, thanks for talking with us, Ava and Miss Brittany. If you guys would like some delicious Girl Scout cookies, be on the lookout for our page. We will definitely be posting about it. So thanks for talking with me, Ava.
You're welcome.
Well, welcome back. We're a minute away from the start of the third quarter. We're tied at 30. We go to scoring for the first half. Landon Baker for Risco has 6, 4 for Eli Rogers, 5 for Owen Fortner, 10 for Sammy Smith, 3 for C.J. Blankenship, and 2 for Calvert. For the Camels, we have 2 for Townsend, 7 for Sam Bunning, 3 for Siebert, 4 for Hanners, 2 for Fowler, 3 for Rowland, 2 for Caden Mayberry, 2 for Wyatt Jensen, and 5 for Tanner Smart. So we're about ready to. And everybody, want to tell everybody to be sure to tune in tomorrow night, where the Portageville Bulldogs will be coming to Campbell. We'll have that game for you. The girls play Kennett at, I think it's at 4 o'clock, maybe 5 o'clock. We're not going to bring that to you. We'll bring the Portageville boys game. That should be a good one. That Portageville team's pretty good too. So that could be another barn burner. So anyway, we're ready to start the third quarter, and it will be Hawkins' ball to inbound, and they get it in to Fortner. Now they kick it over to Rogers. Rogers crosses over. He's guarded closely by Bunny. They're looking, trying to get the ball inside. Townsend playing good defense on Fortner. They bounce the ball in, and there's a 3 put up by Blankenship. It's his second 3 of the game. He has 6 points, both of them on 3. And the shot put up by Townsend. It rolls off. Now comes down to Hanners. Hanners puts it up and scores it. And here comes Risco the other way. Got a drive, cut off by Rowland. Now they get around. Now there's Fortner, puts it up, no good, and the ball comes down. And they kick it out. 3-pointer up, no good. And Beckett Hanners comes down strongly with the rebound, gives it over to Sam Bunning as Bunning brings it down, stops top of the key, puts it up, scores it. Sam Bunning knocks the 3 down, getting his 10th point of the night. 2-2-1 trap for the Camels. They run that very well, but Risco handled it very well. They got him trapped in the corner. We're going to call a foul. I think it's going to be on Smart. I'm not sure. Or Beckett Hanners won. He keeps looking back. I believe that's going to be on Beckett Hanners. Hanners picks up his second foul. And Risco gets it in. They spin. Shot put up. Left-hander puts it up. No good. And coming away with it is Smart. Smart gets it over to Bunny. Bunny brings it across. He's picked up by Blankenship. Camel up by 2, 35-33. As they get it inside and thrown away, and Smith picks it up. If somebody don't cut him off, he'll take it to length, and he does. He puts it up and puts it in. Smith gets his 12 points tonight, and we're going to have a nice drive in by Ben Rowland. Ben drops it in. And we're going to have a timeout by Risco. We'll keep it right here. I want to say hello to my buddy up in Stoddard County, Amber Anderson, and her sons and husband Gary tuned in tonight. We're glad to hear that you're watching. We'll try to do you a good job. We'll try not to scare anybody. Let's see. This is a ball game now, 37-35. Camel up, and the lead's just been, just passing by. One will lead, the other to catch up. And this could go down to who has the ball last. Brandon Blankenship, longtime coach at Risco. Risco is a good school. Camel's a good school. I always remind Risco, they don't have very many students, and the players they put on the floor give it their all. Camel's doing very well this year. Really glad of that. I love these small schools. Nolan puts it up and turns and got the 3-pointer. There's a drive to the bucket, no good, and Beckett Hanners comes away, and here comes Bunning the other way. He crosses over, loses control, but kicks it over. And now they get it over as bang, as Roland bangs a three in, knocks the bottom out of it. And we're going to have an official timeout. Good to see Ben Rowland launching that thing. All these Campbell boys and most of the Risco players can hit the threes. There's a drive in. Now they kick it to Fortner. He stopped. Blankenship puts up a three. No good. And coming down with it, but it's going to be a foul on Bunning. That's Sam's second foul. Risco will inbound. Fortner steps out underneath their own basket. I want to say hello to, good way to go, Sam Bunning to kick that ball back in. Now Smart crosses over, takes it in, now kicks it back to Ben. Ben now to Bunning. And say hello to Terry McVeigh. I'm sure he's listening in. Terry's been under the weather, and I hope he's feeling better. Maybe he can be here tomorrow night. I hope so. Smith brings the ball down. Now they kick it out to Blankenship. Blankenship buries a three. And Matt should guard that young man. He's had 3 threes on the night. And they get it into Townsend. On a ball knocked out of bounds, it will go to Risco. It's coming in as number 23, Denson, Aaron Denson. Coming out is number 3, Eli Rogers. Denson brings it across, kicks it down, and ball on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball, and it will go to Campbell. Looks like it's pretty rough down there on the floor, but Jay Powell was right on top of it, so he said it was a jump ball. And if Jay says it is, I'm sure it is. 41-38, Campbell up by 3 as they get it in to Smart. And they split around, Smart has it. Smart crosses over, takes it in, puts it up off the glass, no good, and going to have a foul on Jansen. I think that is Wyatt's second foul, and I think that's right. That's what they have him for. Third foul on Campbell of the quarter, 1 on Risco. Risco kicks, skip pass, kicks the Blankenship, launches another one. You better get on that, young man. That's 3. That is 2 threes back to back. Bunning takes it in. Nice move. Bunning to lay it up and in. It's his 5th point of the quarter, 12th of the game. They thought about another 3, and then they kick it back around, and they kick it to Blankenship. He thought about a 3, but he was heavily covered up. Ball up, no good. Jansen with the rebound, gives it to Bunning, and here come the Camels, leading by 2. What a nice game by 2 good schools. We're going to have a travel on Smart as Fowler's going to check into the game. Drew Fowler. Coming out is Townsend. Campbell's going to extend that defense. Get it into Vasquez. Vasquez brings it across, picked up by Ben Rowland. And there is another 3 up and no good. As we're going to have a foul, I think, on Vasquez. He didn't seem to like that too much, but I don't think the ref liked his reaction to that very much either. Campbell Lawrence, good referee, will put up much. And here comes Sam over. He's picked up. Now he kicks it over to Roland. Roland sets, launches a 3, no good. And Owen Fortner comes away with the rebound as he had everybody blocked out of there. Good defense by Fowler. They'll kick it out to CJ. Blankenship. Now they kick it over to number 20. That's Sammy Smith. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's Sammy Smith. He's the leading scorer. Blankenship gets it into Smith. He's picked up and he's cut off by Wyatt Jensen. But now they get it out. Vasquez puts it on the floor. C.J. Blankenship turns, spins inside the lane, bounces it off. No good. And Wyatt Jensen comes down with the board. And here comes Campbell in, and we're going to have a blocking foul. That could have been either way, but I believe that's the right call. And I don't think the Risco people believe that, but I don't know. 2 fouls on Smith. Rowland puts up his first free throw, nails it. Ben Rowland. Rowland has 10 points on the night, looking for 11. Free throw up. Oh, just rolled out, and Vasquez comes away with the rebound. Puts it over to Blankenship. Blankenship brings it up. He's picked up by Fowler. Smith has it. They've cut him off from the baseline. Now they give it to Blankenship. Now a nice pass inside. Nice shot put up by number 32, Calvin. Very nice shot. Fowler puts up a 3 and nails it. To get Drew Fowler hot this quarter. He was 0 for 5 on the 3-pointers in the first half, but maybe he can heat up here in the second half. Sammy Smith has it out front. He drives in, he stops for the 3-point line and nails it. That young man, I can just describe this one way. He is a player. That pulls Risco back within 1. Fowler has it out front. He picked up, now he kicks it back out to Sam Bunny. Sam crosses over. Sam launches a jump shot from the 3-point lane. No good, but and Smart lays it up and just rolled out, but he is fouled. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That foul is going to be on Vasquez. I've got Vasquez for 2, and that's what the official score has. And Smart goes to the free throw line, trying to extend this Campbell lead, and the first one was good. 6 point on the night as Siebert comes in for Bunning. And Mayberry is to check in for Smart. If Smart wants to stay in the game, he'll miss it, but he didn't. And now here comes a sub in for him is Mayberry, Peyton Mayberry. You don't lose a whole lot to put Kate Mayberry in there. He's a nice player. Smith drives all the way around. Now they give it over, trying to get it inside. There's a shot put up by number 14, no good, and back in is, nice save by Wyatt Jensen, and they kick it over, now back out, and 3-pointer put up by Drew Fowler. I don't know what his dad might have said to him at halftime, but it might have worked because he's 2 for 2 from the 3-pointers at this half. Vasquez kicks it in. Calvert puts it up, no good, and the wide body of Wyatt Jensen gets the ball, and he's going to be fouled by Vasquez. Vasquez got a turn and looked at the Campbell player, and better look at somebody else. That big Wyatt Jensen, big young man. Oh well, maybe he just had really good intentions. Suppose he probably did. Siebert has it. He's picked up out front. Now they get it across. And they get it back to Siebert over to Fowler. Fowler thought about a 3, but he knew he was a little bit too far back. Now they get it over to Siebert. Siebert watched it pretty close, and they're trying to draw him out of there. And they do as Vasquez comes out to Siebert, and Siebert puts it up, no good. Beckett Hanners rebound and puts it in. And that brings us to the end of the third quarter. The Campbell up by 54-46. We'll be right back after this. We want to thank the boosters of the broadcast for the Boot Hill broadcast. These people joined to save their boosters, and we use that money to pay some of these young men and women that's helping us. And that's Tony Jacobs, Aaron and Laura Bunning. That's the parents of Sam, Will, and Sarah. Brian and Joanne Rowland, parents of Ben Rowland. Rick and Mary Margaret Bunning. Junior and Debbie Baker, grandparents of Keenan Siebert and Wyatt Jansen. Joe Everett, she's a supporter of all area youth. Joe and Linda Swafford, they also are supporters of the young people. They're the grandparents of Molly and E.J. Lemmings at Holcomb. Lamar Farms, Portageville. Jason and Dina and Jeremy and Micah Siebert. So we appreciate you guys very much. Without support of our sponsors and the boosters, we couldn't do this. And we really appreciate everyone that's chipped in to make this a success as it has been so far. We have been drawing a lot of viewers. Okay, we're ready. 54-46. We have 8 minutes to go to settle this thing, and we'll see how it's going. You see Clara Parker made her way in, set by her grandmother down there, Mary Margaret Bunning. As Risco works it around, they thought about shooting it. Now there's a drive in, nice shot put up, no good. And Drew Fowler comes away with the rebound. And Jansen launches a three and no good. And Sammy Smith brings it in, and now there's a drive to the bucket, and that three-pointer just cost us 2 on the other end. Sammy Smith takes it up, and Jansen makes up for it by getting a rebound and missed the shot underneath, and now they're going to get Sam Bunning, and now, we almost went back in as Fowler stole it, laid it back up. No good, and Risco comes away with it. There's a three-pointer put up, no good, and Siebert comes away with it, and here we go the other way, 54-48 Campbell. They're going to call a travel on Mayberry. Well, we got Sam Bunning back in, Beckett Hanners out. I wonder when we're going to put the guy that's had a good ball game in there by the name of Ben Rowland, but I'm not the coach. I'm just an old man that loves to talk about basketball. But anyway, Townsend's on the bench, and so is Smart, and there's a shot put up and in. This Sammy Smith is putting on a clinic out there. If they don't get somebody to guard that young man, he's going to shoot them back in here. Bunning puts up a shot, and they got a chance to pull within 2-1 with a three-pointer, and they can really hit that and they're back within 2. Yeah, it's a timeout. Well, we got 6 minutes and 9 seconds to go. Campbell was up by 8 just a moment ago, and now they're up by 2 with it. I don't know. So we'll see what happens. We want to again thank our sponsors, York's, Scott's Pharmacy and Shooting Sports, City of Campbell, Mayor and Alderman, Pizza Pro, Express Food Market, Campbell Volunteer Fire Department, Baldwin Church of Christ on J Highway, Baldwin, GCT Transit, Uptown Skate, Pal's Funeral Home, Kenneth, Harry Black with Chevrolet GMC, and they also have some good used cars. Jack Farmer, Salesman, Rick's Hair World of Malden, Hayes Farm, Soapy Shack, and Storage of Campbell. Lemmings Farms, FMB Bank, Phil and Judy Sandy, Terry McVeigh, Danny Glass, Cameron Bunning Parker, attorney at law. So we're ready. Campbell has the ball as Sam Bunning brings it up. Now they got Ben rolling up to get him back in the game. They work the ball around. Now they kick it over to Wyatt Jansen. Now the Siebert out front. They get it to Mayberry. Kick it over to Drew. Now Siebert. They're really moving the ball around. They're trying to run as much time off that clock as they can, I suppose. So Bunning has it. Fowler launches a three off balance, didn't draw anything but air. And anyway, here we go the other way, and I would say they're fixing to take the lead, and luckily they didn't because it just rolled out, and Siebert loses it, and it'll go back to Risco as Ben Rowland back in the game, Smart back in the game, and there's a nice pass up, and we're all tied up. Sam has it out front. We're tied at 54, 5 minutes to go in the game. Sam comes in the lane, puts up a shot, no good, and Campbell has went cold. Townsend's coming in, and there's a push-off on number 3. Nice call. That's on Eli Rogers. And we've got Beckett Hanners getting ready to check back in now. Townsend's back in. We'll see if we can't do something here. Smart has it out front. Now puts it, now gives it over to Sam. Sam launches a three, and it don't look like it's going to go in. And Campbell's went cold from that behind that three-point arc. Campbell's went cold, but this Risco team's still pretty hot. Campbell was up just a little bit ago by 8 as Campbell takes the ball away. And now it gets down to Smart, and Smart puts it over. Nice pass by Ben, or by Sam Bunning into Tanner Smart as Tanner lays it up and scores it. 56-54, just under 4 minutes to go. And Sammy Smith puts the ball on the ground, or on the floor, puts it over to C.J. Blankenship as here comes Campbell the other way. Now they kick it out to Sam. Sam thought about a three, but now he backs it out. Kick it over to Townsend. Now over to Smart. They're kind of weaving it around. Now they give it over to Townsend. Back to White. Almost weaving it. They're going to try to make them come out and guard them. It's 3:14 to go in the game. Campbell up by 2 as Rowland has it. Now Townsend brings it out. Smart has it way out front. Townsend has it now. Rowland has it. They're trying to keep the ball out of Sam Bunning's hands. They know Sam will drive on them. And they're killing a lot of clock. Good drive by Ben. Ben loses the handle, but now he gets it. And we got a timeout. It's going to be a short timeout. We will keep it here. And again, we tell everybody we appreciate you joining us tonight for this ball game. We'll be back tomorrow night around 7:30. I don't know. It might be a little early. You might already check. Girls game, I think, starts at 4 or 5 o'clock. So we may start the varsity around 6:30, maybe like we did tonight. And a very good Portageville team will come here. And so that's 2 good teams that Campbell has faced. They're facing a very good team in Risco. Campbell's been playing pretty good. That one lineup they had in there, it seemed like Risco came back on them and tied the ball game up after leading by 8. And then now they put the other players back in. Maybe they can, hopefully they hang on to this 2-point lead and extend it maybe. Me and Cisco were worn out the other night after that triple overtime game. And Cisco does a good job on the camera. And I've had people say it was good shots and all, really good. John Smith, one of the assistant coaches for Risco. John used to teach at Mahler. Very fine man, very fine man. I'm sure that Risco was glad to get him. He's a good teacher and he's a good coach. We got Townsend, Rowland, Bunning, Smart, and Beckett. That's the ones that started the ball game right there. We'll see what they can do as they get it in to Sam Bunning. 2:35 to go in the ball game. It's just a 2-point lead. Now they have him trapped. Now to get it over to Ben Rowland. Ben draws the defender out. Now they get it over to Sam. Now to Beckett. Now to Townsend. Nice ball movement by Campbell as Sam puts the ball to Beckett. Beckett handers now over to Townsend. Logan Townsend puts the ball on the floor. Right over here, he's guarded by Vasquez. Got a blocking foul on number 0. I guess on 0, I should say. I guess 0 is the number. That's his second foul. That is Landon Baker. It'll be Campbell's ball to inbound as Logan Townsend steps out to inbound it. Looking for somebody to pass to. Now they get it in. The Beckett handers. Now they kick it out to Logan Townsend. Logan takes it in, puts it up, no good, but he'll go to the line. Logan Townsend. Some people call him Peanut. I'm not going to. He's bigger than I am. He is a fine young man, a good baseball player as well. Oh, that thing done everything but go down, but it bounced out. So he'll get one more to try to make this a 3-point lead. Townsend buried it. Logan Townsend has five points in the game. He played a very good defensive game. And he really, and number 3, Eli Rogers buried a 3, and we're all tied up with 1:30 to go. This Risco Tiger team can bury that 3. They got several that can shoot it. Townsend puts it on the floor, drives around, tries to get the ball inside. Kicked it out to Ben Rowland, now out to Sam Bunning. What an exciting game. They bounce it over, good. Ben puts it on the floor, now kicks it back to Sam. We're approaching 1 minute to go in the game as Sam takes it in, puts it off the glass and scored it. Sam Bunning. A defense, these cats will put that 3 up on you and take the lead. There's a drive. Leave it around, trying to look for somebody. 49 seconds to go in the ball game. I wish we had a break. We'd sure put our barn burner up. And there's a shot put up, no good. And Tanner Smart comes away with the rebound. Sam Bunning has it. And he's going to be fouled. And that's C.J. Blankenship. Just got the first foul on Blankenship. No, they get him for 2. And it'll be the 4th foul on Risco. It'll be one more foul before we shoot free throws. It will be Campbell's ball to inbound in front of the scorer's bench, but not before Risco calls a full timeout. And I tell you what this has been. You betcha.
Tommy, it's time for basketball.
We're going to throw it up. We're going to get after it.
Buddy, this is the way it's supposed to be. Right here at Christmas time, it's
Well, listen, we got about 30 seconds to go. Well, let's see. I don't know. Maybe just less than a minute to go in this ball game. We got 34.8 seconds to go. Campbell's going to be trying to control the ball. Of course, the Risco Tigers are going to be trying to steal the ball. As Townsend steps out to throw it in, get it into Bunny. He's guarded by Blankenship. Going to be a foul on Blankenship. You had to foul because you got to get that clock stopped. Send them to the line and hope they miss and get that clock. Is their worst enemy right now. And Sam Bunning goes around. The senior, I suppose you'd want one of your seniors to the line. They time tested and the first one went in. I think we'll get one more. He's had a nice game. All these cats had a good game, both teams. As Bunny gets them both. Thermal leads by 4, 51-57, as they hurriedly get it down. It's going to be a foul on, I think, Logan Townsend. But that's all right. That stops the clock. He was going to go in and try to shoot a layup. I think that's 4 fouls. No, that's just 3 fouls. Going to have a timeout, Campbell. We'll see what is it. I don't know if it's going to be a short timeout or a long one. I didn't see, but anyway, it's 55 seconds left in the timeout. So anyway, let's keep it here and talk about it. And again, we want to thank the sponsors and we want to thank the support that we get from them, and we thank everyone for tuning in tonight. You know, it's a shame that any team has to lose this game because there's not a loser in high school basketball. Some come up a little short sometime, but they're definitely not losers. Jay Powell comes over, gets things straight at the scorer's table. And you got your money's worth if you came and paid out front tonight. And it's going to be inbounded underneath the basket by Fortner. You'll never start a play in basketball any closer to the goal than you do underneath it out of bounds. Get it out to Blankenship. He thought about a 3. Now they kick it in the corner and in and out, no good. And Smart comes away with the rebound and he holds it up, and it's going to be a foul, and looks like Smart will go to the line to try to put this thing away with 20 seconds to go. You know, I say that, and as good as shooters as Risco is, you know, just a few trips down the court and they can tie it back up to take the lead. They're just leading by 4. We'll see what Tanner Smart can do, and he hit the first one. Campbell up by 5. Smart trying to extend it to 6. And he got it. And here comes Risco the other way, and they thought about a 3. Now they kick it down, now they kick it inside, and Smart got all of that foul on him that time. I mean, he went up and came down across. It was unintentional, but he did. That's going to be on Tanner Smart. And I've got Tanner for 3, and so the official score. We're down to 13 seconds to go. There's the free throw up, and no good. That is Eli Rogers. Rogers had a pretty good game. Got 9 points on the night, looking for number 10. 13.3 seconds to go as he puts up a free throw and got it. And we're going to have a substitute. We're going to put Vasquez back in and put Eli Rogers out. And Sam Bunning steps out to inbound it. And we're going to have a timeout by Coach Fowler. Anyway, we'll keep it here and let's go over our sponsors once again. York's One-Stop Shop, Scott's Pharmacy, and Shooting Sports, City of Campbell, Mayor and Alderman, Pizza Pros, Express Food Market, Campbell Volunteer Fire Department, the Malden Church of Christ, and J Highway west of Malden, DCT Transit, Uptown Skate and the Junction, Powell's Funeral Home in Kennett, and James Powell, the corner of Duncan County. Harry Black with Chevrolet GMC. Jack Farmer, salesman for Harry Black. Rick's Hair World in Malden. Hayes Farms, Soapy Shack, and Storage in Campbell. Lemmings Farms, FMB Bank, Bill and Judy Sandy, Terry McVeigh, Danny Glass, St. Danny sat down here tonight. Cameron Bunning Parker, attorney at law. We thank you very much for all the sponsorship. We'll see what happens with 13.3 seconds to go. And Bunning's looking around. Now he gets it into, and Vasquez is going to pick up a foul, and it's going to send Drew Fowler to the free throw line, and that's 4 fouls on Vasquez. And Drew Fowler is a very good shooter, and he's a good free throw shooter. If you get a couple of free throws here, it pretty well ice the game. First one's up, got it. We'll see what Fowler can do with this free throw. And it's up, and they got it. That might have secured the win as quickly Risco brings it down and picked up a Sam Bunning. Sam playing some very good defense. There's a long three, though. I believe it's going to be an air ball. It's going to go off of Wyatt Jensen, but Wyatt was in the right spot, and this ball game is 2.1 seconds to go, and Campbell's going to win this ball game. Good defense by Ben Rowland as he knocked the pass back out of bounds. Now they kick it in the corner, three-pointer put up and in, but that ends the ball game. The Campbell's come away with, I didn't see who hit that last three, but anyway, we're going to give that to, that wasn't Rogers, we're going to give that to Baker. I'm not sure who it was, but the Campbell's come away with a 65-61 victory over a very good Risco Tiger fan. And we're going to take a timeout, and we're going to tally up and see who had the scoring and who didn't, and we'll be right back. Well, we're back to recap this victory for the Camels, 65-61 for the Risco Tigers. Landon Baker had 9, and we had 10 to Eli Rogers, 5 to Owen Fortner, 21 to Sammy Smith, 9 to C.J. Blankenship, and 4 to Calvin. For the victorious Camels, we had 3 for Logan Townsend, but man, he played a good ball game defensively and he rebounded, made some good assists. He really did an excellent job. We had 16 to Sam Bunning, same way with Sam. We had 3 to Kenan Siebert, 8 to Beckett Hanners, 9 to Drew Fowler, 10 to Ben Rowland, 2 to Caden Mayberry, and 2 to Wyatt Jensen, and 12 to Tanner Smart. So that was a good ball game, good scoring. We needed every one of them. And ask you to check back in with us tomorrow night. We'll probably be back on about the same time because, like I say, it was a girls' game. Then we're going to go into the boys, and they got a very good Portageville Bulldog team coming. So we'll be back tomorrow night. And listen, we'll see you down the road. Good night.